Well, you join us. We've had a bit of technical problems, but you join us now at Hawley. And that must be 52 for 4 now. Another wicket just fallen from Tom. I'm welcoming Sam Warren here as well. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Rob. Good start to the game, eh?
Very good. We managed to keep the score down, yeah?
Some tight bowling from the first pair. Joe and BJ came on and really threatened the bat, and now Tom's taking a wicket pretty early on into his spell, so it's looking promising.
Yeah, all looks good.
They're going to have to kick on to get a score here. They've done well to keep the wickets down, but we'll see how they get on when they start to kick on.
Yeah, could be a bit of the floodgates open now. Now we take on 1, we take 2 type thing.
Yeah, it happens in the game. The opening pair batted well. Now, as you go in for runs, obviously risk increases and wickets will start to fall, and that's hopefully where the Phoenix can look to take advantage and put some wickets on the ball.
Brother bowled well as well?
Yeah, he bowled well. His first over was a little bit shaky, but you know, he quickly got into stride and good support from everyone in the team. So you can see a big smile on his face as always.
Yeah, it was good. Good catch by Jamie as well.
Great catch. You know, you had to make up ground. Never easy. Clouds in the sky. Took a good catch. And first Phoenix wicket for Joe Warren.
Yeah,
so,
not bad at all.
Listen, mate, it doesn't get any better than that.
It doesn't get any better. It's a great way to start your Saturday. Just a reminder of today's team. Alan, obviously skipper in, Rosie vice captain, Sammy behind the stumps, then Harrison, Tom, BJ, Adam, Matt, Joe, Muskan and Jamie make our 11 up. Twos are away at Falcon Wanderers as well.
Oh, and well done, Tom.
So he's on a hat-trick and he only needs 1 more wicket for 100 wickets for the Phoenix.
Yeah, he's told me. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, for him, the camera's come on at the right time then, Sam.
Well, exactly. We're lucky Barry got involved.
Thank you, Barry. Yeah, he owes you a pint for that. So, just one of the wickets fallen. I asked you a question yesterday.
Yep.
I asked you what your date of birth was, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
And I wanted to know whether you knew what your number 1 was at that time. What was number 1 in the charts on the day you were born?
2004. Oh my word. No idea. What is it?
Well, you've got 2. You've got
2, have I?
yeah, you've got DJ Casper, Cha 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 Slide. Are you aware of that? Do you know that song?
The way if the tune came on.
Is that dun 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 to the left, dun dun dun? Yeah, you know that one. And yeah, that one. That one. That was in the UK, and in America. Do you know what it was in America? Have a guess. Any idea? Makes me feel so old because I like this song.
I'm going to say "Call Me Maybe" by Carly Rae Jepsen.
No, that would be nice. Yeah, is that just to get me to sing that?
You can only try.
No, it was actually "Yeah" by Usher.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mine's nowhere near as exciting.
What's yours?
I'll tell you mine after the hat-trick ball. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Is he going to do this?
I can see it.
If he puts it on the stumps, is this jug avoidance if he doesn't put it on the stumps?
It's a classic, mate. Oh.
Yeah, well bowled, Tom.
All kept down.
Mine is Long Lonely Love. It's by Sandy Shaw.
Okay.
He's got that loop now that you had a chat with him about.
Run him out.
Oh, well, yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Bless him. Joe Warren. Yeah, that was good. Poor chap, little lad. You know, I don't like it. You know, you want to win, but you know, I don't mind him running anyone out, but rather than the little lad. But it was a direct hit and fair play, and this is a game we've got to win. So.
I'll tell you what, he'll be buzzing.
He will be buzzing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so my Long Lonely Love, it goes. It's one of those. We met at 8. All that. I'll give you the full the 12-inch version later.
Yeah,
but yeah, you can see why it's and do you know who you share your birthday with?
Yep, Albert Einstein.
Yep. Yep. Albert Einstein.
That's all I know. I hope there's.
Not a lot of people know that.
No, I've brought it up in conversation. Joe is the one going on to study medicine, so sometimes I need to, back myself.
Albert, you know it's Michael Caine as well.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I've got my parents to thank for that, haven't I?
Yeah. That's not bad, that. Michael Caine and...
Well bowled, Tom. Should be over.
That's a very good over, Tom.
Fantastic over.
So it should be about level now. I think Matty taken 17 league wickets, BJ taken 16. I think BJ's got a couple today, isn't he? I'm not sure whether Matty's got one today.
No, I didn't think Matty got one, but
BJ got a couple?
yeah, BJ did. Who's this coming on?
Adam.
Adam Jukes, yeah. Full of energy this morning before the game, so let's hope he can.
Yeah, very good fielder, Adam.
Yeah, let's hope he can impart that on the bowling attack here. Tell you what, Rob, their square leg umpire isn't the same colours as the Phoenix.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's catching, isn't it?
Oh, that's not far away.
Yeah, it's not. Funny old action ads, but I remember him coming on for an over, just sort of like, yeah, we better give ads an over, and we ended up just bowling him through because he was just so spot on. You know, it's on your day, and ads had got in a rhythm, just couldn't score off him.
Oh, bowled. The sun's come out today, Rob. It's fantastic, isn't it?
It is. It's a lovely setting. Absolute lovely setting. It's.
They knew the Phoenix were coming to play.
They know exactly.
Past the camera comes Tom Fryer. What an opening! Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're live, mate. Congratulations.
What an over from you. One wicket away from 100 league wickets, is it?
100 Phoenix wickets. Yeah, very good. Yeah, and Joe got a wicket as well, and so Jamie took that very well, didn't he?
We were discussing that it's jug avoidance for not getting the hat trick.
Yeah. That's very true.
Joe at me, Rob.
Good effort.
I'll be sure to remind them of that later. Rob.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, play that back.
Yeah.
Is that a hollow dolly? Do you think?
Wasn't a dolly, mate.
You seem to think that if this guy misses, it's gonna, and you've got it on the stumps, it's all over, isn't it? With it, you know.
It's all about targeting the stumps. So give yourself half a chance, don't you?
Yeah. That's a good shot.
Well done, Harrison. Helps when the bowlers are backed up by the fielders.
Doesn't look like an up-to-date scoreboard.
No, they're only 2 wickets down.
Yeah. That would be good, but so.
I believe they're sort of 60 for 6, I'd imagine.
Oh! Go on, have a go, Tom.
On Tom. Escape from the inside edge. Let's have a look if I can get. Confirm we're live, Rob. That's fantastic.
That's great news. Yeah, I've had a bit of a pickle this morning with the encoder, so apologies for that.
All that matters is we're back on now, Rob.
We're back on, yeah.
Ready for the viewers.
That's right, yeah. Tom's over the moon because he got both of his on there, I think. So,
Yeah, which would be fantastic.
and Joe's run out, you know, which will be good.
It says Headley are 52 for 4 of 22 overs.
52 for 4. Thought it was more than that.
4, 5, 6, no, definitely 6 down.
Yeah,
Looks like play cricket hasn't updated.
yeah. We're just a little bit
A little bit behind.
behind. Sun's warm now. This is good.
Yeah, it's very good. I'm glad. Raining a bit yesterday. So
Oh God, it's terrible.
always happy to get a game on.
Well, we've lost a couple now. We've had it's been a season.
wet summer, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
It has. That's why you know, a lot of the guys were saying about beating records of partnerships and various other things, and it's been very difficult to score. We scored 300 2-3 times last year. There was nowhere. You've never got anywhere near it.
Rain does a lot of things. I mean, you miss out on a pre-season. A few games get rained off.
Yeah.
You know, you say in the summer you score a 50, next week you get 100. You know, you get that run of form going. Whereas it stop-start with the rain, it's quite difficult.
Yes.
Also affects the pitches, but
well, the prep for the pitches weren't. We struggled.
Yeah,
we struggled to prep it.
Really hard. It was really difficult, but testament to the ground staff.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Dimmers and Derek have done an outstanding job.
Yeah. Looks like they're updating the scoreboard now. Get an accurate picture.
Fair enough.
7 down. 56 for 7 off 24, it says.
And I would say your dad's just in shot now, straight down the wicket. Would you agree?
There he is.
Do you think he'll give us a wave if we give him a wave?
Oh, let's hope he's listening on
He should be listening.
for my commentary debut.
Yeah. No, Jamie's waving now.
Jamie, come on.
No.
There he is, sporting the Frimley Phoenix wide brim in the proud
Exactly.
maroon colour.
Exactly.
I've never seen him happier. Never seen him happier.
He has enjoyed it today. I said to him, you need to. We've missed him.
Yeah, listen, he loves it.
So, are you a fan of Starburst?
Starburst.
The sweets?
Yeah, go on. Why?
Do you know what they were called before that?
Helpful hint would be...
Opal Fruits, they were called. And I will get your dad to sing the jingle when he comes back round.
Oh my word.
And I've managed to get hold of a packet of Opal Fruits, which are better. I've had to send abroad for them, but limited edition, obviously.
Oh, wow.
But these are yesterday's Starburst,
Yeah.
and they are outstanding. People used to fight over these. When they changed it from Opal Fruits to Starburst, it's the equivalent of throwing soup on paintings and blocking traffic. You know, it had that bigger effect on people. So I'd like you to try one of these. Here we go. Right, if I can get them open, that is. Oh, here comes Tom.
Tom.
Now, years ago, the strawberry ones were good, but the lime ones were good as well.
I'll jump in for a
And then,
yellow one.
Yeah, yellow. Yeah. Start with the yellow. Yeah. For both, Tom.
Did you tell them Frimley Phoenix wanted some Opal Fruits?
Opal Fruits. Yeah, I've made out that.
Where'd you get these from?
Well, it was one of those that I was going to tease Henry with them.
Yeah.
Because it's more likely to be, you know, obviously I wouldn't expect you to remember Opal Fruits, but oh no.
How was that?
But Henry may have done. Your dad certainly will, as I say. If I can get him to do the jingle, I should be well happy.
Tell you what, Rob, that's lovely.
It's good, isn't it? That's no Starburst, is it?
Oh, that's lovely. Catch it. Oh,
Not a great ball, that.
just found the gap.
Can't see these smashing it all over the park, can you? You feel like that, you know. Was that 7 down now? 56 for 7?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They held off for the first 10 overs.
Yeah, they were good, those. They're decent openers, weren't they? And, you know, your 1, 2 and 3 did well.
Battled really hard. I mean, we bowled exceptionally. Matt got a lot of swing.
He did.
Bowled very accurately, and you know they hung in, left well. Life and open is very hard, Rob.
It is, mate. Yeah, it is. Did you enjoy it?
Unless you're Zach Crawley, I mean, everyone has their different games, don't they?
What did you think of the Bazball situation then?
Immediately, I was a fan of traditional Test cricket, so I was adamant it wouldn't work. But it's interesting because the more you think about it, it's not reckless. It's very calculated, and you know, instead of
They're used to playing that way in the one-day game, aren't they?
Exactly.
So you know,
instead of you know, when pressure comes in Test cricket, swings sometimes are good, sometimes are bad, and it's a long game, so everyone's on top at one point, but
oh, we're bowled.
well bowled.
We're bowled, Adam.
You know,
Unlucky son.
when usually you're in a bit of pressure, you batten down the hatches and try to rebuild. England sort of try and put the pressure back onto the other team.
Some strange field play. You see the Australians having people on the boundary and bowling the short one. That's not in Test cricket.
Yeah.
In you know on the first morning of a game, is it?
Well, you know, the game's evolving, and with access to video now, like we're so lucky we've got video, especially in the professional game. You know, you can very quickly work out where a player's weak because you've got all the sort of you've got the collection of videos, how they've got out, all the analysts working hard behind the scenes.
True.
The game's changed really. People are, you know, especially with the introduction of the 100, which has proved so popular.
It has. Yeah, it has. I think also what it's done, the 100 has brought people. I was talking to a guy at the Friendly Green Football Club, and he was saying, I hated cricket before. I got taken to a 100 game. I love cricket now.
So
it's a new audience, isn't it?
It's fantastic, and it's so readily available. And you know, the trouble is with the T20, in the NatWest T20 or the Vitality T20 Blast, whatever it's called, it's over so quickly. But now with the 100, you've got two games. You've got the women's and then the men's.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Fantastic. It's the whole day out. And
It is. Great for entertainment.
Yeah,
Good to get girls involved and women involved in the cricket as well.
The kids really seem to enjoy it as well.
Yes. Carnival atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And do you know what? Last year I was a bit, in its introduction, I was a bit sceptical of it. You know, I'm a big fan of the traditional game.
Well, I think everybody thought it was going to be a flop.
Yeah, but this year, you know, I'm really excited to watch it. The whole family down. My sister's talking about going to a 100 game now.
Oh wow!
Which is fantastic. You know, it just sort of supports your point of getting people involved.
This is an interesting stance. This, I do remember. It's like an Alan Knott type stance, if you remember him.
Shandapur, eh?
Well, he's not hanging around.
I'll tell you what, it's done all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Am I dragging my foot?
It looks really good, Tom.
I'd like to think under 100.
Listen, if we can keep them under 100, that would be a fantastic effort. If they can get to 100, you know, you've got something to bowl up.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll see. We're bowling really well. This would be the perfect opportunity for baseball.
It's a perfect opportunity for baseball, yes. And that's a good shot. Yeah.
Clearly listen.
Yeah. Pitch it up, Ads. Not quite sure what the score is at Farncombe, but I know that the twos were bowling first, won the toss, and it was 63 for 2. Twos team, Ryan captain this week, Kean, DHG, Henry, Anil, Jabley, Mark Ash, Sagar, Rich T and Dom.
Great hand. Tell you what, that's a star-studded lineup if I've ever had one.
It is.
If I've ever heard of one. Just figure out how this works. There we go.
Just popping off for a cooler nature.
Yeah.
We'll see you shortly.
Bowl, juicy.
Verdict on
yeah, I'm a big fan. I've nearly just gone in for another one, Rob.
Go. Let me know with the next flavour.
Yeah, I will do.
I'm going to bet it's a green.
What's that? The before times of Starburst called Opal Fruits. Yeah. It's harsh. What flavour would you like, Tom? Any? I'll give you the one I just had. It's very good. If I can get it. There you go. That is a fantastic effort from Rosie, I think that is. Definitely saved 4 there. Definitely saved 4. And that's the end of the over. Frimley Phoenix carry the momentum into the next over, and I think Tom Fryer is back on to bowl. Let's see if we can get any players to give us a wave. You've got Joe Warren stood at mid-on, Tom Fryer, and you've got Matt at mid-off. It's very much set up for a good game here. Frimley Phoenix would be hoping to keep on the gas and bowl them out. And Headley consolidate and then see if they can build a partnership. And these two are doing all right. Classic commentator's curse. Play and a miss. That's a fantastic shot. A great bit of fielding. Fantastic bit of fielding from the 2 Phoenix debutants. Just helps that 2 instead of 4. That could be a run out. No. The spin did Harrison Doyle there, looking to go over extra cover. In comes Tom Fryer into bowl. A fantastic bit of fielding from Joe Warren there. Fantastic bit of fielding, saved 4 there. And that's what the Phoenix have done really well today. Oh. That's what the Phoenix have done really well today, backing up their bowlers when they do miss. Just keeping those runs down to a minimum. That's fantastic to see, good team spirit. Unlucky Tom. Tom going for the arm ball there. What a game we have on our hand, viewers. I believe that is 27 overs gone. And let's see if we can get a player interview with Tom Fryer, the man who's just bowled. Yeah, I saw that. It's a good shot, Tom. Little quick little interview because you're playing. How do you think the game's going so far?
I mean, the first 20 they looked better, but it's just been a whitewash. So.
Yeah.
Joe bowled well. Got quicker as it went on, didn't he?
Yeah.
He started off, you could tell he was rusty. But
I thought the openers did very well at the start. Sort of,
yeah.
we bowled accurately, but they kept us out. Didn't really give us a chance.
It's a shame that guy dropped.
Worth bringing on, going back and bringing on the quick.
Yeah, it could be.
When you bowled 3 overs, man,
Catch.
Yeah.
Oh, great effort from Rosie.
Dad, could I have another opal for us, please?
Yes, of course you can.
They are fantastic, Rob.
Yeah, what flavour did you go for?
I went for the red. It was very good.
Yeah, the red was always the
Yeah.
favourite when you were a youngster. Try the green.
The green?
I think the green's more mature now. You go into or agree?
I tell you what, Rob, you've got an adjective for everything, haven't you? That's
reasonable. The lemon.
yeah.
What is it? Is it lemon?
Yes, lemon. Yeah.
Just saying to the viewers whilst you were gone, Rob, it's a very crucial point in the game.
It is.
Frimley can, the Phoenix can stay on the gas, or Headley can sort of consolidate and score some runs, building a partnership, and they'll be looking to get 100 plus. Yeah?
Exactly. To my mind, it's time to put the openers back on.
Yeah.
Just because I don't think these guys would play the pace that well.
Well, they're not used to it, are they? Being lower order batters. Catch it. Here you go, Tom. Put the opal fruit in the pocket. Well done, Tom. Looks like a bit of experience at the non-striker's end at the minute. He
yes, yeah.
certainly knows the situation. Yeah, to put the opal fruit in the pocket.
Opal fruits.
Yeah, exactly. Quite a turnout today, Rob.
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
Normally, it's nice to see so many local people as well turning up. And
Yeah, we were saying, weren't we?
shout out to Lucy over there as well in a
Friendly Phoenix shirt.
Yeah, in the Phoenix
Wow,
shirt.
Fantastic. More than just a cricket club.
More than just a cricket club, yeah. Yeah, she's well happy. She's had a cider. Dave's not been on yet. He's working his way around the ground. If he knows we've got opal fruits, he will be here quicker.
Yeah, singing the jingle.
Exactly. Oh no. It's one of those days. Never mind, my friend. That's an interesting stance, that, though.
It is.
I suppose he's going to try and drag everything then, is it?
Well, exactly. I mean, he's the complete opposite to George Bailey, who I don't know if you remember when he turned his back at the start.
Yes, yeah, I do. Blimey, yeah. I didn't think you'd remember that.
Yeah, well, you're seeing more and more of differing stances these days. Obviously, Steve Smith's a big one.
True.
I guess it's what works. As long as the back comes down in a straight line and you feel like you're in control, it doesn't matter what it looks like.
Is that it?
Um,
Is that because they're shorter players and they may be short? I don't know.
It looks
So
like
who would you say, who was to say when you were at Middlesex,
Yep.
who's the best player you played with or played against, would you say?
Well, from a personal experience, so Stephen Finn was obviously just retiring, was incredible. I mean, his height was just such a determining factor. I remember watching him bowl and you just couldn't drive anything, you know.
Yeah.
It's being a short man myself, Rob, anything sort of just short of a half volley would be chest high, you know.
Yeah,
and it certainly helps, and he's had a fantastic career. And here we've got the Friendly Phoenix debutant for today, Joe Warren.
Yeah. Well done, Joe.
He got a
Congratulations,
cheers,
got your
thank
Phoenix wicket.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, it was great fun out there. Great fun.
a wicket and a run out. What do you think of that?
The run out was good. I didn't have to use the elbow much for that. I just had to sort of
Your injury.
one of those quick underarms. It was all right.
Well,
No,
exactly.
it was good fun out there.
And how do you think the first innings has gone for the Phoenix today?
Well, what have we bowled out for? 67, something like that, I think. Obviously, we've reduced them to a small target. It's gone well, and I think that it's all to play for now. We should hopefully see it off, and then look for a strong end to the season, really.
Yeah, and what did you think of the Phoenix today, playing with them? Everyone welcoming, enjoy yourself?
Yeah, enjoyed myself. I feel like I got more into it as I got to know the lads. Combined with a few of them in the field, which was good. Felt very welcome. Yeah, it was good fun.
Listen, well, that's one hell of a performance. We'll leave you off to grab some well-deserved lunch. Thank you very much, Joe.
Cheers, mate. Thanks. I've got some stuff over there.
Well, what a first innings for the Phoenix. I've just been offered a sandwich.
Do you want a croissant or a sandwich?
Oh my word.
Just cheese and ham croissant there.
I'll take that, Rob.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fantastic. What are the sandwiches? Is that curiosity?
That's just like a cheese and pickle.
Okay.
First cheese and pickle.
No, I'll go for the croissant. Thank you, Rob. Yeah.
We're very continental here as well.
I tell you what, pulled out all the stops today, Rob.
Cosmopolitan, the Phoenix.
Yeah, listen.
I'll be back later. I'm going to go and find out the story.
Okay. So we're going to have some lunch, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Okay. Well, welcome back, viewers. We're here for the. We just had our lunch, and now we're back at the second innings. Frimley Phoenix batting, chasing 75 to win.
And we've had some opal fruits.
We've had some opal fruits. A few people have come and
Sampled
tried
them, haven't they?
Yeah, well,
You didn't know what opal fruits were before your time, yeah?
I didn't, but now I'm going to have to try and get that number off you, see if I can import them in, Rob.
We imported some opal fruits in, you know, formerly opal fruits. The artist, the sweet formerly known as opal fruits anyway, but now Starburst. But we've enjoyed them, mate, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
With the tune, we've had your dad singing the tune, opal fruits made to make your mouth water.
Well, that's fantastic. I'll be reminding of that in the car on the way home. But yeah, we've had a few, and we've got a, you know, a bit. See if the viewers know what that
exactly
that tune is.
Give us a text if you're an opal fruit fan.
Yeah, comment below. See if Henry Douthwaite knows, and this becomes the highlights.
No, the opal fruits.
Yeah.
Yes, no, Henry probably could.
He's a jack of all trades, isn't he?
Well, that series of doctors, as you said, I don't know where you picked him up from there. You must have had a sick day that day.
Season 3, episode 24, mate. It doesn't come around. Doesn't come around every day, so what can you do? Is that one?
He's done some incredible things. He did something the other week for, I think it was Aston Martin or something like that.
I think
like about a 20-minute video.
Yeah.
And he had to keep changing costumes, and
I'll tell you what.
it was done in one take. It was unbelievable.
I give
And
him.
he was really, you know, he was really good, really, really good.
I'll Google him. Let's see what he was in. Henry Douthwaite. There he is. Great photo.
Is he in his Phoenix?
Unfortunately not. I think we can get that changed.
We should.
Yeah. Known for Love, Death and Robots. Ever heard of that?
Yes, I have.
You have? Okay.
Only because Henry told me about it. So I have heard of it, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
So,
Well played from Alan Doyle.
well run.
And great running. Who's that opening the batting with him?
That's Sammy.
Sammy. Cruel Peter and Off-Piste.
Yeah, Cruel Peter. Off-Piste was a film that, I mean, I know it doesn't get ribbed for, but we've all watched it here. I thought it was quite good. I think it was a good film. He was the leading man.
He's certainly quite busy. Wuthering Heights.
See, I always think of Kate Bush then.
Yeah, so do I. I'm right, he was in Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah, do you know what? I think, if I'm right, and I'm not doing Henry a disservice, but I think they cut his scene.
No way. Great shot.
Shot, Sammy.
That should trickle away to the boundary. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gone. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
looks like 4.
I think they had signal 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Young had said 4.
Yep, 4 runs.
Good experience for these youngsters, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great introduction, adult cricket. It's not, you know.
Well, it's different from age group cricket, isn't it? You start to... people can hit the ball further.
Yeah, exactly. You get into the banter of it all as well, and
It's fantastic, the camaraderie, isn't it? Especially at the Phoenix.
well,
More than just the cricket club, as you say.
More than just a cricket club. I think it's something we worked on. You know, we've always said you can't just join the Phoenix joins you. You know, you end up getting sucked in, which is, you know.
You can see the crowd over there, it's starting to grow, Rob.
It is, mate. Well, you know. Now the good-looking ones are back in there. Alan Doyle and his silky voice.
Well bowled from the Headley Headley opener there. Funny thing.
Sammy had never scored 100 before, but he got one this year, and he bats quite well with Alan.
Oh yeah. Well, it's always good having the left-hand, right-hand combination, isn't it?
Exactly.
You can always target, I would say, the short part of the ground, but it looks pretty even here.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Maybe perhaps the leg side for the left.
It runs down here though.
Yeah,
obviously,
down the hill. Yeah, yeah.
You get a good knock there, or it'll hold up on the other side. But
that should be a no ball.
I would have thought so.
Yep, no ball.
Was it given?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I think the rule is it can bounce twice as long as the second bounce is in the crease.
Oh right, okay.
So
yeah,
that one was definitely a no ball. You know what I find difficult about the 100? It's hard to follow the rules.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Because they vary with the card that can be held up. Isn't there a card they hold up, and that means that white card, which means that you can bowl a few more balls or something?
Yeah, so you can bowl 10 in a row.
Oh.
And instead of calling themselves overs, they're called sets because they're only 5 balls.
Right, okay.
But we've seen remarkable performances. I don't know if you follow it very closely.
Well, only more recently have I known that there has been some close games in this thing.
Yeah,
try
there
an
has.
orange ochre fruit, by the way.
I'll try an orange. Joe Root's having an unbelievable season.
Is he?
Yeah.
What, with on the 100?
Yeah, he's very good.
And there's someone you wouldn't have thought would have been particularly. At one time, he couldn't get in any one-day side, could he?
Listen, it's completely changed, and batters have changed with it.
Yes.
He's a remarkable player.
Isn't he just?
Outstanding, you know. But
I believe he's the guy who scores 100 and then goes another 100 balls in the nets. He's one of those, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very meticulous in preparation, and he's developed a few shots like that reverse scoop, which he's been playing in test cricket, which is fantastic to see. And you can see all the youngsters practicing it. It's truly.
It's made cricket exciting, isn't it?
He's inspiring a generation. Yeah. Well bowled.
What do you see for the World Cup coming up in India and Pakistan? Is it going to be a victory for the subcontinent, what do you think? Difficult to win over there, wasn't it?
It's very difficult to win. It's different playing conditions, and them having grown up, there really is a home turf advantage there, isn't there?
Yes.
Perhaps England.
We lack the spinners, don't we?
Lack a spinner.
He's got a good line this day.
Yeah, he's bowling well. I was saying the other day, India have got a plethora of spinners to choose from.
Yeah, they have.
And Axar Patel, the tall left arm off spinner who took a lot of wickets in the previous series in India.
I wouldn't rule out Bangladesh either is doing quite well.
No, yeah.
They tended to put us to the sword when we went over there, didn't they? It's teams like Bangladesh, though, they never have quite enough decent players in one team. Over 5 years, if they could have their best team, it's a bloody good team, But
it's the same with Afghanistan, isn't it?
Exactly,
But it's fantastic to see them competing.
Isn't it just? Incredible, really.
And the good bit about it is a lot of their better players seem to get contracts around the world, and that helps support them.
Exactly, keeps it going. What about, as we've talked about earlier on, obviously we've got a number of Nepalese players at the Phoenix.
Yeah.
And as we said, you wouldn't know that Nepal even played cricket a while back, would we?
No, well, yeah, you wouldn't know. Quite a small country, quite understated, not really heard on the. Oh, that's well bowled. Good running.
Is that a British Army thing? It must be, mustn't it?
Yeah, well, the introduction of the history is quite interesting. The British Army sort of went over, and the Gurkhas, let's say, as they are now, actually beat the British Army.
Yeah, they did.
And the British Army, British Army said, you know what? How about you come and join us? And they're a very loyal country, very family oriented.
Yes.
Would rather the group succeed as opposed to themselves.
Yeah, very much. And I would agree with that with all our Nepalese players as well.
Yeah, and I guess as the British Army went over, they introduced them to cricket, and it's grown in popularity. It's fantastic. I mean, You had Sandeep Lamachane in the Big Bash a couple of years ago. The young leg spinner. Great running.
Cool, Sammy.
The young leg spinner who succeeded. You've got a few, and they're a very kind country, and it's fantastic to have them here at the Phoenix.
It is. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Got a message from Carl. Come on, you Phoenix. Carl not playing today, but Carl was at the 100 the other week.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, it's something you can take your family to.
He did, yeah. He took.
Great running again.
Yeah, very good running.
You know,
Cool,
as previously, Test cricket, county championship cricket. People don't want to go, especially younger kids. They don't want to go watch that. Whereas,
although we do, believe it or not, we do actually have a box on September the 3rd as a thank you to all the volunteers at Phoenix. We have a box at the Oval.
September the 3rd at the Oval.
At the Oval, yeah. I mean, it's a county championship game, but it's nice to say thank you to everybody. It gets everyone together who's given their time up, either coaching women's cricket or the youth team. It's the least we can do when people give up their time and services.
It's fantastic, Rob. Yeah.
I really. It's what clubs thrive on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Without them, they've had it.
I mean, we were saying earlier that they've done a fantastic job to this season to get wickets to prepare with such short notice.
Oh. Well, this is where President Dave Dimsdale and Derek just come into their own.
Yeah. Oh. Scoreboard needs updating.
And a lot of what they do is never seen. You know,
No.
the hard work that they do is where everyone's not here to see.
Of course not. They do the hard work during the week to get the Saturdays on, but the fact that they're happy to stay out of the limelight, if you will, just proves how selfless and how hard-working they are.
Yes.
That's very well bowled. This guy's been quite accurate.
He has. Yeah, he's on the money, isn't he?
Yeah.
And only needs 6 runs this innings for 500 runs for the season.
Yeah, potentially.
That'd be good.
Potentially already on a couple himself.
I would think he's got another couple now, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Let's see.
That could be them.
That will certainly help. Great running from Sammy there. Very quick
Sammy,
between the wickets.
You never die wondering to know whether Sammy's running or not, because he is, you know.
And that can change a game quite often.
Yeah, well, just puts the pressure on. They brought the field in, didn't they, to put some pressure on. And we were still knocking a few singles away, so...
I always say it's a very big pitch. There's singles everywhere if you're looking.
Yeah, absolutely.
He definitely is looking.
I would say he's probably made 500 runs now, wouldn't you?
I don't want to tempt fate, but I think he's there. It could be
I would say that's probably 6. Yes, definitely now, I would think.
Yeah, definitely.
Well done. That's 500 runs for the skipper for this year. It's not bad going, that.
I tell you what, that's very good going.
One thing that we've had in the past is where Alan hasn't clicked. We haven't, you know, and we've managed to do it several times this year where if Alan hasn't scored, we've still gone on and done well. Yeah. Which has broken that curse, I suppose, that we had a season ago.
Mm. Sammy goes.
Length, is he?
No, he's bowling well. Sammy goes for a cut shot and just narrowly misses out. Good footwork from the keeper to keep that in. Just going back to your point, it's a very good learning experience for the two youngsters from Headley, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
that's what you see, isn't it? You see up close.
Yeah, well, they'll be hoping to integrate them into the men's sides. Maybe perhaps this is a little bit earlier than they would have thought, but fantastic shot.
Yeah,
on the boot.
Rob stopped that with the leg.
That's on the boot. Maybe Chelsea could sign him.
Was good control.
Yeah. Good over. They kept things tight, but Phoenix.
So what about your guys at university as well? Are they not tuning in today? They should be today.
Yeah, they should be. Yeah, I think fingers crossed. I think You know, everyone loves the Phoenix that I've mentioned it to, Rob.
Well, we've gone from 384 at the start of the season.
Yeah.
As the peak. We've now got 476. So we've nearly put on 100
Yeah,
subscribers so far this season, which is good. And I think 500 is what we need.
500 is the goal, isn't it? Yeah.
From starting to earn money for the charity. So
Hmm.
if you haven't liked and subscribed, it costs you nothing.
Yeah, mean a lot to us as well.
It means a
wouldn't
lot to us. Yeah, it does.
And what charity are you supporting, Rob?
Well, it's our own. Well, Phoenix is a charity.
Phoenix is a charity.
Yeah,
Okay.
So we will. So we've done quite a bit. We've supported quite a lot of charities over the years, whether it be through the Lord's Taverners. We've done it for Surrey as well. We've done our own. We did some stuff for Phyllis Tuckwell. We did something Royal National Institute of the Blind.
Yeah. Tell us about the visually impaired at the Phoenix for the viewers who don't know.
Well, it's something that Gary Dumford started. Obviously, his daughter Storm, being visually impaired, has done a remarkable job. He played for England, plays for Surrey.
She's played for England?
Yes, played for England.
Wow,
yeah,
that's fantastic.
On the UK side, I think it was called, or it is called. I'm not sure it's actually called England.
Okay.
So she's been at the West Indies, you know, playing for her country. So it's been a fantastic opportunity. So Gary's always looked at how he could expand that. And his most recent project has been the All Stars and Dynamos, which is something where you get a bat, you get a ball, you get a T-shirt, something that's very big and launched in Australia.
I'm familiar with All Stars. I think it's a fantastic concept.
It is fantastic, and to me, he's adapted that for visually impaired children. So we had children that were making, or mums and dads that were making a 100-mile round trip to actually, you know, come and play cricket. And for the first time, you've got dads saying, it's the first time I've been out to play with my child in the garden.
Yeah,
because it's a new game now, you know.
Yeah,
so it's big stuff.
That's very rewarding to hear, I imagine.
Very rewarding. Yeah. And it's he's starting to do it for Hampshire as well, and Kent are quite interested in him doing it. So this is certainly a Phoenix initiative that is taking hold. The ECB are keen on it, and it's fantastic for a small club like us with the right encouragement and the right opportunity. We can make a big difference.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Good take from the keeper.
He's done well, isn't he?
Yeah, this left armour is put on a bit of pace, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
He's certainly warmed into his spell. It's always good. Cricket's quite good for that, getting people involved.
Yes.
Like you mentioned with the Lord's Taverners, but lovely for the Frimley Phoenix to contribute towards that.
It's phenomenal. As I say, we wanted to set up as a charity because it's about it's about giving back as well.
Yeah.
And that opportunity has worked. So when we go on tour, we have a duck race. They have a free-flowing stream through the through the village. We have a duck race with everyone's name on it. It's 5 a shot, and it's £100 that we'll give to Thorners School, which is the village school, which we do that every year.
Very
and again, it doesn't change the world, but it's a nice gesture, and we're well received down there for it as well, because people see that you're not just there for a beer up, if you like. You're actually part of the village.
Well, tell us a bit about your tour, Rob. When is it?
Well, it's the 8th and 9th of September. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's the 8th and 9th, Friday the 8th, Saturday the 9th. We're home on Sunday after a good Sunday dinner at the White Horse. We booked in for that. And we go down to Lytton Cheney in Dorset, beautiful village. And then the next day we play at Little Breedy. Now, I used to call it Little Bready, but now I'm a Dorset person and I've been educated. It's Little Breedy.
You've been reliably informed.
I have, by many times by the locals. Little Breedy. It's the most beautiful ground. It's actually had poetry written about it or anything. It's an absolute picturesque ground in the middle of nowhere. It's a village that's owned by somebody. It was up for sale more recently for 25 million, the whole village, which is crazy, isn't it? So we'll be there playing a game of cricket and then have a karaoke with the lads afterwards and a few beers.
Well, I've just to interrupt you, I've checked the Frimley Phoenix live stream and we've had a few comments.
Oh!
So Charles George has given us the hand clapping emoji.
Yeah,
Thank you, Charles.
I have to say, Charles George, what a season he's had.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic with bat and ball. He's just... he's had an incredible season, Charles.
Well done, Charles. And then Neil Dukes, who I can only assume is related to Adam Dukes.
Yeah, he's Adam's dad. Neil as well, great bat.
Well, Neil has rightly commented, well bowled, Adam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very well. And then Jamie Pompey.
Jamie, yep. Jamie is out there. Jamie who's at my ham, cheese and pickle sandwich.
Yeah, Jamie, Sam. Chelsea tried to sign me, but I declined politely. Great shot from Alan Doyle. Hopefully that races her way down the hill.
I don't think you're going to get that.
And that is definitely four.
I'll tell you one thing I would say is Jamie's son, Ollie, what a footballer.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a Ronaldo with the old free kicks.
Mm.
He's an outstanding footballer. They win cups and whatever, and it's very often that Jamie posts, the free kick that he's taken or whatever he's done. So he's a really good player. He's a nice guy. We've had him down here play a game of, midweek fun cricket. Nice to bat with your dad type thing.
Yeah, of course.
We're big into that as well in the midweek game where we can.
Dads versus lads.
Dads versus lads.
Well, exactly.
Thing, yeah.
Good running again.
They don't miss, do they?
I'm just on that. What would you say to people maybe tuning in who are unsure of getting into cricket, maybe a bit nervous, but watching the Frimley Phoenix? What would you say to them?
Well, I think you have to look at what kind of cricket you want. None of us are going to be playing for England in the next few weeks, so you've got to, from a culture point of view, you need to look that it does actually meet the values that you enjoy playing cricket, which isn't necessarily win at all costs at Phoenix, although we are immensely competitive. As you can probably hear and see from the pictures. But it's also about, as I say, you don't really, you come along and you get welcomed in, you're part of the family, and once you're in, it's nobody gets left out. You're never the new guy sat on the side.
Well, absolutely not. I mean, Joe and I sort of, previously we've only met a few people in the indoor team, but you can see Joe chatting away over there to the lads, and he's really enjoyed today, and as have I, Rob.
And the same with Dad, really. As I said, the twos come back. Probably all the twos know Dad anyway.
Yeah, well, exactly.
From the indoor, so.
And that's another thing. The indoor league. Tell us a bit about indoor cricket at the Phoenix.
Well, we did 2 seasons as Frimley Phoenix indoor, and this year we've called ourselves I Like It, which is a syrup kind of spin-off, if you're aware of the club. But
yeah,
we're very keen to do that because again, it keeps everyone together. It's a lot of fun. It's very difficult. It is immensely competitive.
Well, it's a different game, isn't it?
It is a different game. It's a young man's fit game. It really is.
Well, you really aren't rewarded for hitting the boundary on the sidewalls, are you? It's all about getting those singles, being able to manipulate the ball, and like you say, a lot of fitness involved.
A lot
running.
of fitness.
Yeah.
But also, you're playing against some blooming good players, far higher standard than what the average Phoenix player is used to. That's been good. It keeps everybody involved because, it gives us an opportunity for people like Big Ram, who's playing down in Basingstoke at the moment, will still come back and play Phoenix. So it keeps everyone still linked in with the club. And we become a bigger unit, and everybody knows everybody. So
it's a great way to see to keep the community going throughout the non-traditional cricket season, isn't it?
Absolutely, and you can see where we're going to go with those kind of players maybe coming back to the Phoenix like Big Ram, in years to come as we go up the leagues.
It's well bowled from this opener.
He's done well this end, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. Scoreboard 24 for none of 5, chasing 74. So a third of the way there.
Third of the way there, yeah, all good. There we are. There's Mr. Dave Warren. Thank you so much.
Courtesy of Tanaka-san. He said he's had enough.
Well, I've got another drink for you now.
Oh dear.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lovely shot.
Alan.
That's a lovely shot.
It's going to
from
race
Alan.
away for 4.
I have put comments on there for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we saw that. We
we
saw that.
just read
So you
through
brought the port out as well.
Boil a drop of port. Yep.
Oh my god.
It's like strawberry jam on there. I think it's not a bad port. That one. It's not the best. But it's not a bad one.
Would much rather have
The
the
sherry. Yeah.
I've learned something about myself.
Have I
today.
told you about my night on port?
Well, do you paint stuff?
5 bottles of port later.
Oh no, I can't drink port like that. I have to have 100 weight of cheese. Yeah, the sherry's good, isn't it?
Oh,
The sherry's actually
that's
quite nice.
nice.
It's quite like that.
Yeah, I like that.
that's
Yeah.
lovely. Well, my port night started. A couple of friends of mine said, "Do you want to come round? We'll have the wife's away. Do you want to come round? We'll have pizza and cards." I said, "Okay, yeah." He's gone into his kitchen. He said, "Anyone fancy any cheese?" I went, "Oh yeah, okay. Got any port to go with that?" He said, "Oh, good shout."
Got that port cheese.
So he's come out with this vintage bottle of port, put it on the table, poured the glasses out. There's only 3 of us, and I've sat there. The 2 of them have got their their glasses of sherry, and I've just gone wash. What
Oh
have they
no,
done
I
with the
don't.
port?
No, it's not a shot
they're
for me,
both
port.
they're both army boys. In the army, that's what they shot.
Yeah, very, very typical military drink, that port.
But you in the army, are you?
Good cheese.
No, I was in Royal Marines recruit training,
Okay.
so that was a
Yeah.
very typical drink for us. Yeah, it's got quite popular.
Yeah. Apparently, it was. It is the drink of shots of the military. So I
Yeah.
found out that night, so 5 bottles later. Yeah.
Oh, are you going to do one of your recipes? Yeah, fair play.
So how long were you in the
Was
Marines
the
for
orange?
then?
Is that just
Training.
random, or was orange?
Just over 4 months.
Okay.
I got a shoulder injury, unfortunately.
Oh no.
So I'm back here doing some cricket coaching.
Okay.
Going to
Fantastic news for the winter for us, because Sam is going to be. We've got Sam. We've hired Sam in to do some our winter nets coaching.
Oh, lovely. So what did you do? Did you pop it out or?
no, so I've got some nerve damage in my neck all the way down my shoulder.
Oh.
So when it compresses, when you're wearing like a heavy Bergen, my arms go numb.
The arm go numb.
Yeah, you can't feel them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's bowled well, this chap, isn't he?
Bit of swing from the Headley opener.
He's bowled well.
And I think that's what I did to mine, but now I can't feel my fingers.
Yeah, it's quite common.
Thank you for
Because
the
that
beer,
was
Dave.
I was out running with my son when he was in a buggy,
Yeah.
and that was when my shoulder went and I just couldn't.
So 36 for no wicket. Is
Yeah.
that 36 or 30?
It looks like 30 for none, off
Yeah.
6, chasing.
Oh, that would have been a
Wow.
superb catch.
Would have been
That
fantastic.
would have been a great catch.
Gone away for
I
4.
could only hope that would have been on Frog Box if he'd have got that.
Well,
because
exactly.
it
You
would have,
get the wide angle
that's
lens then.
one
and
to
you-
show the grandchildren,
It's
isn't
working, guys.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working. He's 3 cups in. You're only 1 cup, Rob. Come on.
That's my
Catch
third.
up.
This is my third of the day.
You're collecting them for me.
Well, exactly.
Opal fruit?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
I will. I'll take a yellow one.
You've had a yellow one before, so you obviously quite like those.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Well, I've tried all the flavours now.
Good lad.
Do we know if we've got any viewers from around the world watching?
Well, there were 6 last time I checked.
6, that's not bad.
Okay.
Let me have a look.
Just wonder how the 2s are getting on.
The ones, Barncombe were
That's a lovely shot, Sammy.
70 for 7 at 36 my last check.
Well, we've
check
got-
for you.
70 for 7.
No, 170 for 7.
170 for 7.
Yeah.
We've
Oh, wow.
got 7 viewers at the minute, Rob.
Wow.
Yeah, which is
A
very good.
magnificent 7.
Well, exactly. The 2s, Farncombe were 171 for
71 for
9.
9 now with 38.
Yeah. Good score. See,
That's not a bad score there. We could chase that down actually. We've got a decent batting line-up, but it's one of those we can't hang about.
the Frimley 2s are just don't stop believing, keep going, and
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't stop believing, guys. You're right. Well, we know that much is true.
Well, I'll read out the figures from the Frimley Phoenix bowlers. Dan Hall Galley, 8 overs.
What did Danny boy get?
Eight overs, 1 for 20.
That's good bowling, Danny.
It is good.
He was fired up this morning, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
That's very good running, Phoenix.
Good running, boys.
And
Sammy's coming for 3, I think.
the wizard himself, Henry Douthwaite,
Oh, good. What did you get?
8 overs, 3 for 29.
Very good, Henry.
Well bowled, Henry.
Very good. He's bowled really well this year, Henry.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah, very well.
Bowled very well.
Very well indeed. And he was sort of like, oh, I don't think I'll bowl this year and whatever. He's done very well. So they must have scored the runs of someone.
Yep. A Gale, 9 overs, 1 for 25.
Anil?
Neil,
Yeah.
good.
Ryan, 5 overs, 1 for 34.
Oh, that's, yeah. They must have been having a go at Ryan.
Yeah. D Steiner,
Yeah, Dommy?
Dom.
5 overs, 2 for 38.
Yeah, they've had a go at Dom as well, haven't they?
And Kian, 3 overs, none for 18.
Yeah, they've had a go at Key. Yeah, so they're going for it, aren't they, at the end?
Mm.
But that's a good 2-side we've got out today.
Great to see Ryan and Kian playing together.
Oh, absolutely. Lovely.
Father and son duo.
Lovely. Yeah, lovely. Both, it's funny because when Kian, it's something Yogi said, that with Kian being in the ones, it's great, and he's, gets around the ones with his mates, with Cam, with Tom, but he doesn't necessarily get the opportunity to get a bat and a bowl in the ones, especially if we've turned them over pretty sharpish. So therefore, going down in the 2s, we can really bring Kian on to be a ones player.
Yeah.
In a season's time. I know he's keen to do some coaching.
Stay there, Deb. Stay there, Deb.
Left arm is still on. Score is 40 for none of 7.
Sunbathing man's back, Rob.
Yes, yeah. Where's he come from? He's got a good physique.
When you're watching the Phoenix, anything's possible.
Anything's possible. Yeah, he's got his trousers on, so it's all decent. Probably see him on Frog Box. He's still there.
Quickly, Luca. Quickly. You're behind the bowlers. Come on.
Hello, Mrs. Pompey. You're live on air, just to let you know.
Okay.
So be careful what you say. Are you well?
I'm hot, but I'm well.
Oh, yeah.
It's made on the way.
That's good running.
Come on, Dukes.
They've kept that pressure on all the time, haven't they?
Yeah, well, it just doesn't allow them to get a string of dots together.
No.
Releases pressure. More often than not, to get a run out, everything's got to go right.
Yes.
You think it's such a small target and you're always on the move.
You're under pressure, aren't you, to get that
Well,
ball in and whatever.
Well, exactly.
Once you know they're running, you're a bit more fingers and thumbs, aren't you? We've got a great run out from Joe today.
The debutant, it must have been fueled on by the
He must have been.
adrenaline of Freddie the Phoenix.
Yeah, Freddie the Phoenix, yeah. I hope he enjoyed it. I really do.
I think by the celebration that's on the
Yeah,
frog box,
yeah,
you can tell. There's certainly
Sammy's in now, isn't he? Sammy
Yeah.
seems to,
rotating the strike really well.
Yeah.
We'll, no doubt he'll be on the frog box screen recording it.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Well, in fairness, I think Sammy's wife said when he got his 100, he was up the next morning and he was watching the whole innings, sort of like from 8 o'clock in the morning right the way through. So,
Well, exactly.
and Sammy is Mr. Cricket. He'll play every game he possibly can.
So are you playing cricket, Sam?
Not currently. I'm at Wokingham at the minute, just doing some coaching because that's where my boss is.
At Woking?
Wokingham in
Okay.
Berkshire,
Yeah.
close to home.
Yeah. Is that who you've always played for, or?
No. So I was fairly late to cricket. by most
Well, you were a
standards.
footballer, weren't you, Sam?
Yeah, I was a footballer. Dad's very keen on football, so that's what we played growing up, which is good. We used to play for Bracknell Town. Had a few trials at Crystal Palace and Brentford.
Yeah.
My brother was a good footballer though, at West Ham.
Was he good?
Yeah, very good. Very
Was
good.
Joe quality, was he?
Very good footballer, yeah.
I didn't know that.
He played in the number 10 role.
Probably
Probably.
show my son's goal.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, we've been saying he's pretty good. Yeah, so that's what we were sort of introduced to,
Yeah.
and then through a school teacher actually introduced us to cricket. Loved it, and my boyhood club was Hurst Cricket Club. About
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
12 years old, I started at Hurst.
Oh, lovely.
Moved to Wargrave as
Yeah.
for the junior section and really enjoyed it.
Were you picked for Berkshire from Wargrave?
Yeah, started getting into the Berkshire setup.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and then moved on to, lucky enough, in a couple of years, moved on to the Middlesex Academy, which was good.
Oh, lovely.
And played Middlesex twos, didn't you? You played Middlesex ones?
No ones games. Really good experience though.
Yeah, I bet.
Really
You said
enjoyable.
Stephen Finn, Toby Rowland Jones, those kind of people.
What
was he like?
Very good.
Was he?
A lot of the my friends are young professionals at the minute, so
Yeah. They're nice.
I've got a friend who's playing for Essex in the One Day Cup, who
Wow.
is currently their leading run scorer and averages 45 at 18 years old.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
He's got
It's a dream, isn't it?
2 man of the match performances, and he's really enjoying himself.
It must be the sherry.
Well, I'm sure he gets his fair share.
I introduced the sherry a lot earlier.
Oh, I tell you what, that's one hell of a free kick. Where is that? Aldershot?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very good free kick.
They did the double this year. That was district, they did the double.
Is that who he plays for, Aldershot?
No. He plays district. He plays for Bracknell,
Okay.
and Southampton are looking at him now.
Yeah.
Rob seen him. He's 6'2".
That always helps.
6'2".
He's 6'2" at 14 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Yeah. He can play left or right foot. Started off as a centre back, really good centre back,
Yeah.
and then decided he wanted to go to midfield.
Hi, Rich.
He's turned himself into one of the most
Hold on a
amazing midfielders. Obviously, it helps with both feet.
Yeah.
Hello.
Strikes
Can
the
you hear
ball
me?
well. He's known for shooting from anywhere
Okay, we can do that.
and passing. He'll just cut open a team with his little passes.
Oh, did we?
Yeah,
Hits
yeah.
it, sees it. But I say he'll spray up. What most people don't, and what they like with him, is that he'll be on the left
good,
and he'll
it's
see a
okay.
50-yard pass and pick it out on the right. He's got his head up already. And
No.
And what football team do you support?
Spurs.
Spurs.
Yeah.
I'm an Arsenal fan
Oh,
by
yeah.
blood. Yeah. I'm not a great follower of football, but we're trying to choose a team. Like I think we're going to follow Fulham this season.
Okay, yeah.
Nice and close to where we are, not too far.
Where do you live now?
Wokingham.
Oh, so you're in Woking, yeah, not too
Yeah,
far,
it's
is it?
not
It's
far.
not bad for them. It's a nice ground. They've only got the one song, but it's a nice ground.
It's a lovely ground.
All right, mate,
Easy to get to for
live on here
us.
At the moment, so
Yes,
we're chatting
so's
away,
Brentford.
so
Yeah,
I will,
very
not gonna
close.
leave you, but good luck with that.
Used to go and watch a lot of
Cheers, mate.
Watford actually at Vicarage Road.
Yeah.
No good. Saw Man City, Watford, all that. When Igalo was in fine form before moving over to Man United.
Yeah.
Well, 170 they're chasing the twos, which isn't
Yeah.
too bad.
170.
I had, I reckon, probably given away probably 30 too many. But,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's the way it goes. Rich said,
Got a comment from Gary Dunford.
Ah,
Great
okay.
stuff, guys. Keep up the commentary. That's only because he got a good mention, isn't
well,
it?
Gaz, the work that Gaz does is that you don't see behind the scenes is
He's brilliant, isn't
is
he?
unbelievable. Yes, he is. He's unbelievable. And you know, and very often at night when I want to moan and a groan, Gaz is a good ear to sit and listen. You know.
We've got a bowling change.
It's a number 3 batsman.
Yeah, very accurate. On the money. Restricting the Phoenix. We are currently 42 for none.
Quite a professional job, this,
8.
isn't it?
Chasing low scores can sometimes be quite difficult because, you know, do you go out there and go from ball 1, if you will, the Bazball model, or do you try and, you know, bat normally? Difficult.
Yeah,
You just got to get it done.
you have got to get it done. I think if you start well, you know, like they did with the singles, the pressure changes. It's almost as if
Well, exactly.
even now they've decided, yeah, let's give the young lads a bowl. They only want 20 more, you know,
Yeah.
which is great for the youngsters because they get a game, don't they?
I think it's great that they've actually turned up to give us a game and get them, you know, play.
Well, I can remember your dad telling me that the times you used to turn up at 14 and they'd say, I wonder whether, you know, should we bowl fast at him? And he was like, in the county
Yeah,
set
well,
up.
exactly, yeah.
So you can get a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, certainly see talented youngsters out there.
I think it doesn't help the youngsters when, especially playing adult cricket, when someone comes in and says you've got to slow it down.
Well done, son. I like the way he didn't even check whether Sammy was all right or not.
No,
Good lad.
The brutal
Good
fast
lad.
bowler.
Yeah, good lad.
He's been watching a lot of Brett Lee, hasn't he?
He wish he'd have stared at Sammy. Yeah,
Few choice words.
yeah. Yeah, unlucky son.
Sammy's seeing it well now. It's been in
He
for a
is,
while.
He is, yeah, he is.
Just punishing
And
anything.
he is a confident player. If he gets in,
Yeah.
he's in, you know, but it does take a little while.
Yeah.
But,
Well, like we were saying, with the right-hand, left-hand combination as a batter, sometimes it could be quite difficult as a fast bowler, you know, switching between where
yes,
you need to bowl.
yes, yes.
But fair play for this young man. He looks like he's still coming in, still willing to bowl and give his best. He's still coming.
That's a good shot.
That's a great shot
Yeah,
from
he's
Sammy.
seeing it now, isn't he?
And that has,
It's not gone? Oh, is it? Yes, I think it probably has.
yeah, looks like it's gone away for 4.
Yeah, Wanderers all out for 173. So, and as Henry's just mentioned, both himself and Danny Boy both have now crossed 50 wickets for Phoenix. So,
Fantastic.
congratulations to
Huge
them guys.
congratulations. Another great shot from Sammy.
Yeah, he waited for that, didn't he?
He's not bowled too badly, this young man,
No,
but
he isn't. He's.
Sammy's very quick on anything
He
that's
is. He is. Yes, he is.
slightly wrong. Good action, this young fella, isn't he?
Yeah. No, look, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, these kind of overs now, regardless of what happens, it wasn't going to change the game, so you might as well have a go, mate, you know? Enjoy yourself, why not?
Well, exactly. I would say the scoreboard possibly needs updating.
Yes, we should. Might not be too far away now.
No,
You see our women got to finals day as well?
I did see that. It's
Yeah.
fantastic,
Yeah,
Rob.
yeah. It's fantastic. Phoenix Blaze got all the way to finals day, which was remarkable. We had a few players away that day as well, and you know, but it's been a great squad of ladies all through the season.
Yeah. It's always encouraging. It's on the rise.
And they've had a good time. That's the significance.
Exactly.
They've played good cricket. They've won a few games. Well, they've won a lot of games, but they've also had such a good time as well.
Always better when you're enjoying it, isn't it?
Just, yes, yeah.
Oh, that's...
There's a Hello Dolly's been announced as well. A Hello Dolly from Rich Anil. And Anil nearly broke his finger again. Anil's only just come back.
Right.
So Rich and Anil are nominated for a Hello Dolly by Henry Douthwaite.
Henry Douthwaite. The Frimley Phoenix Doctor.
It's a great name, Douthwaite, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is a doctor's name, isn't
a
it?
sign of respect.
Yes.
Well, bold from a youngster.
I wonder whether his handwriting's that bad. Probably not, actually.
It looks like
I'm sure Henry writes really well.
Yeah. You write with a quill in Harry Potter, don't you?
He probably he does. I'm sure he does write with a quill, Henry, yeah.
Good finish to the over from the young man from Headley.
Yes, yeah, he did well.
Well.
He persevered with it, didn't he? Carried on.
There we go. They must have heard us, Rob. 57 for none, off 10.
Right.
Chasing down 74.
17 to go then, yep. It'd be nice to see these two get... I'll tell you why it would be doubly nice to see these two get knocked out. Because they're both in my fantasy league team.
Oh, I tell you what, that would be all right, wouldn't it?
Tom got 2 today, Matty got 1, BJ got a couple, so
yeah.
This is good. I've just got to hope that my twos players back well today. Yeah. I think Ryan got a wicket, was what they said as well, which is good, so that all works for me.
Do you have a triple captain mode?
I blew it one week.
Oh, no.
I did Alan the captain week, we got beat, so Alan got about 9 that week. But it looks as though Rosie's going to...
I tell you what, that is a lovely shot.
Looks as though Rosie's going to win it, I would think.
A great bit of fielding out in the deep extra cover region.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, they're cheeky. They're always ready, aren't they?
Another great bit of running from Sammy and Alan Doyle.
Well, I know it's got a long shot, but I think if Milford got beat today, I think we'd be promoted. If we win this with maximum points.
Okay, I will...
But I'm not so sure that they're playing Grey Shot. I'm not so sure of Grey... Yeah, Grey Shot, I think. They're a nice team, lovely team. Well, I mean, Milford were a nice team, but Grey Shot were a nice bunch of lads as well. We're very lucky in this league, actually. We've got some really nice teams.
Milford,
nice
Milford Hall, is that correct?
I don't know. I think it's just Milford in Div 6.
Just Milford.
Over by Guildford Way is Milford, I think. Good run. Well run, Sammy.
Another great touch in the extra cover region. That one with the outside of the foot. Certainly a man after Rob's heart, isn't he?
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
As the time approaches 4:15, Frimley Phoenix at 58 for none, off in the 11th over, chasing 74.
Yeah, he's middling it now, Al, on everything, isn't he? Oh, he's done a Rob. Gone through him.
Misfield in the deep allows Alan Doyle to get back for a second, searching for a third.
Well done, son. Keep
well
holding
backed
it.
up from the youngster.
Started to come around the ground. It's still bathed in sunshine for the moment.
It's lovely. Races way down the hill. Just going to stop
just
short.
Just went through him, didn't it? No. Carried away.
Good bit of fielding from the young man.
Yeah, he did. He did well. He chased well, didn't he?
Good recovery. That's nice to hear some encouragement from his teammates.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what it's all to say. if you're not going to give him encouragement, then you shouldn't really be playing, you know.
Well, exactly.
Well, Ryan, you're on air, mate. With Sammy as well, and you are on air online.
Oh,
Sorry, not Sammy. Yes, Sam. Sorry.
Hello, Ryan. How you doing?
yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it was got away. The pitch has really dried out, so hopefully it'll be a higher advantage, which is good. Yeah, we bowled really well. Henners and Dan were brilliant. Daniel brilliant. A few too many short balls. That was the only thing.
Yeah.
Including myself. We didn't fire like we should with the bowling attack we had, but hey, we got batting all the way down to 11. So
we're in the game, mate, aren't we? We're in the game.
We're in the game, big time. And
there's no point coming up short. We've got to go for it.
Exactly. They it slipped away a bit. They've got probably about 30 runs to more than they should have, but. Hey, look, we'll go after it, giving it a full on. We bowled them out, so we got points.
Well,
yes, absolutely.
Exactly. You've done half of it. Now all you can do is set a good base and chase it down.
Yeah.
Just remember your flexibility on your batting order when you need to move it forward, right?
Absolutely. If I need to stick Dom in for a quick,
Exactly.
Dom
Yeah, well, Dom, you won't die wondering with Dom, will you? Dom will go for it.
Yeah, but to be honest, our batters, they're all kind of more aggressive than
Yeah. Yeah.
They all like this, but if there's a bad ball, they'll put it away. We'll certainly try to. So, yeah, I'm pretty confident. We bat all the way down to 11. So yeah.
40 overs is a long time as well. Last 10 overs you can score sort of like 80.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Exactly. He's having that that clear head and just not panicking.
Yeah. We don't want to wobble, do we?
Yeah. We'll. I think I'm pretty confident, mate. That's right. But yeah, so I'm pretty confident.
All right. Well, good luck with that, Ryan.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll see you a bit later.
Oh, God willing. See you, mate.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
We seem pretty confident, didn't
Yeah, great to have Ryan from
Was that someone rudely interrupting your live commentary again, was it,
we? No, he was on.
I hope you kept the language calm there and quiet. We didn't have to have too much beeping.
It was nice, actually, that he came on, so you could hear him over where we are. But as you know, his take was 30 runs, maybe too many, that we gave away, but a great opportunity.
Okay, thank you for now.
Thank you, my friend. That's
Well bowled from the youngster.
yeah, that was a good ball, wasn't it? And it moved a bit. Sammy had to wait for that. Thank you, Jamie.
Headley are staying alive and still
Do you think it's over this over? Probably is, I think.
possibly.
With the wide.
So we'll see how Alan Doyle
Yeah.
gets on.
Have you enjoyed today?
I've loved it, Rob. Fantastic. Always a pleasure to be. It's my first time down here, isn't it, in person? But
yeah, in person. Yeah, I know you've always supported from afar, but
listen, you know us. Always watching the live stream, and I hope someone else is going well. I really love the dulcet tones of Sam on the commentary.
yes,
let's hope so.
No, it was good. Well, we've thoroughly enjoyed having you, mate, and long may we have you on this again. It'd be good to get Henners in as well. He'd be good to commentate with, as always.
Yeah, well,
it's good fun.
A big personality, Henry, isn't he?
Yeah, big personality, yeah.
He's got a face for the commentary, hasn't he?
Face for television, face for radio, isn't it? No, Henners would be brilliant. He'd have been up for the sherry as well.
Yeah, well, he'd be
and the opal fruits.
He'd be commentating all night long if he could, wouldn't he?
He's very good at it. He's got very perceptive of what's going on around him,
And he's got an unbelievable vocabulary.
Yes, he has. He has. I reckon he learns 3 or 4 words a night.
Yeah, he definitely does.
To squeeze them in.
100%.
Yeah.
He does the crossword every Saturday. Waiting for his performance.
Well, he was building some strange mud house or whatever. I can't remember what he called it now. But he's very good at that kind of stuff. He went away for a weekend and built this a mud house. Doesn't give it the credit it deserves. It was very, very cob, I thought he called it. No, I wasn't really sure what that was. or
Tell you what,
that's-
that would be a fantastic run.
Yeah, that is very good.
Just somewhere the Frimley Phoenix have really impressed their position on Headley. Relatively little risk taken by the Phoenix, and
Yeah, exactly. It's been very comprehensive.
we're in the
and
12th over, and we are 71 for none now.
It's a good run rate as well, isn't it? It's obviously, I really think the bar was going to close.
Well,
We've got a wiggle on, haven't we?
yeah. More good running. Get a bit of backing up.
Is that it? I think we're not far short now.
No.
72. That'll be it.
Alan Doyle, just like the song from Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me.
Exactly.
Don't you forget about me.
Exactly.
Finishing it off with a boundary and a very,
Angry like the wolf.
yeah,
wasn't it?
I think a very good Phoenix win today, Rob.
It's an excellent Phoenix win, mate. Yes, that is. You know, Headley could easily have been a banana skin. There's been several this year.
Exactly.
And that was quite a professional job. And well played to Headley, and well played to their youngsters as well. Well, that's good news, as I say. Will be interesting to see. Following the twos now.
Yeah,
Twos need a win today. If we could get off, the twos could win as well today. That would be incredible.
fantastic.
And the great opportunity now is
Promotion.
promotion. Yeah. One out. Probably got to win one out of the last two, but
Yeah. Definitely in reach for the Phoenix.
it's in reach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think today would be 30 points. So that's pretty good.
It's very good.
So, well, thank you so much for today.
Rob,
We shall say cheerio, shall we
Rob,
not?
it's been a
Another
pleasure.
victory. Rayon is coming round collecting the boundary markers. You want to say hello online, Rayon?
Hi.
Yeah. You're now on. Yeah. Say hello to us. Say, come on, you Phoenix.
Come on, you Phoenix.
Good
Come
lad.
on, you Phoenix.
See you later, mate. Lovely lad, Sammy's boy.
Fantastic. Well, we'll say cheerio on the
Yeah.
end of a victory for the Phoenix.
Yeah. Time for the bar, my friend.
Well, exactly. We hope to see you next time, viewers. Tanaka-san, and yeah,
Bonge too.
goodbye from us.
Someone put it on mute.